Hi, I'm Harrison, and today we're going to be working with some rope and learning some knots. The clove hitch is a fantastic knot for loads of different uses. It can be tied at the end or in the middle of a rope, creating an adjustable fixed anchor point that is great when you're trying to apply tension to maybe some shelter building or finish off some lashing. When working with the end of a rope around a large fixed object, you will start by making an X by passing the rope over the object and over itself. Then, taking the end of the rope, you will bring it up through the middle of that X. Applying tension will then finish that clove hitch. However, as I said, it's an adjustable anchor point. So by selecting that topmost rope and pulling through, you can then adjust the length of each side of rope that's coming out of the clove hitch. When the end of the object you wish to tie to is accessible, you can utilize a different technique in the middle of the rope. You'll create Mickey Mouse ears, one with the tail run off in front and another with it behind. By bringing the ear that's behind and laying it over the front, you can then pass those loops over the end of the object and create the clove hitch. When it comes to learning knots, I will quite often quickly gather a group in. I'll give a physical and verbal demonstration of the knot that I'm trying to explain, but then I will let them go with a piece of rope or a piece of string and go get it wrong a couple of times. It's only when they've got it right and they've managed to use that knot for its particular function that it sticks in their memory. I've also illustrated laminated sheets of knots that we use quite often, and I will leave these around the woodland area for those that prefer an illustrated diagram of the knots they're trying to achieve. They can work through them by themselves, step by step, and they even have written descriptions of what the knots can be used for. As for the forest school style approach to this learning knots, I will give ropes to group and let them get creative. If you can't tie knots, tie lots. It's only when they ask for advice or assistance that I might then step in and coach them through some knot work that will be usable for the activity that they're trying to achieve.